Hello, Mr. Eric, Mr. Ryan, right?
No.
You're all right. Okay, so what's palindrome? Do you still remember?
Yeah, of course. It's a word. It's a word.
It can be
In reverse.
It's
reverse is the same.
Reverse is the same, okay. So we can check if the string is a palindrome by reverse it, right? If we reverse it, it's the same, then that's a palindrome. Or we can use a 2-pointer. Equal, when the middle in the middle, that's palindrome. If not, then it's not a palindrome, okay? So today,
colon minus 1.
yeah, colon minus is to reverse. Okay, so today's question.
That's what you just said, Ryan.
Today's question, okay, we're given a lowercase, all lowercase, non-empty string, lowercase, A, B, C, D, for example, right?
That's not palindrome. That's
I know.
lame.
I know. It's not a palindrome, so our target is to apply the minimum operation to make it a palindrome. What I mean operation is that you can choose any
It's
letter
only
to replace it with another one.
Two, because there's four letters and none of them are the same. So
Yeah.
you have to replace two.
Yeah, okay, so one operation, we can choose one letter and replace it with another one, right? So there are a couple ways of doing it, right? So the minimum operation is 2, right? So we can make it, what can we make it? We can make it A, B, B, A, right? We choose the C to make it B. We choose the D to make it A, so the A, B, B, A. Or we can make it
DCCD.
D, C, C, D, okay? So these are all minimum number operation, choosing 2 letters. But we want to return this one because this one is lexicographical smaller than that one because A is smaller than D, okay? Yeah?
No, it isn't. It just in front of. It just comes first in the alphabet.
Yeah, alphabetically sorted, okay? So because we have many ways of doing it, so we want to find out the smallest one alphabetically. You can, you can think of it that way, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense because I don't know if you're saying that whatever you called it.
Lexicographic,
Yeah. I don't understand because you're just saying, that one is blah 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 blah, and you're not saying what it is.
Okay, so let's go roughly alphabetically. So for example, AB is smaller than AC. Because A is the same as A, so we compare the next one. B is smaller
What
than C.
about A B B A?
A, B, and BA, right?
Yeah.
This is smaller because A is smaller than B, then we stop. So we always compare the number from left to the right. For example, like
字典书上最小的回文。
yeah, that's Chinese. Okay, so you can think of it as comparing the numbers, for example, but with the same size, right? So 1, 2 is smaller than 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. So let's get graphic. We compare the letters from left to the right. Okay.
It's not really with numbers because with numbers it goes to the next value when
True.
when
There's a
it's
slight
10.
difference. Yes.
And with Z and there's 26, so it's not the same.
Yeah. So how about 7? SEVEN. What's the answer?
Neven.
Yeah, we change S to.
Because it says on the computer,
Okay.
obviously.
How about Eric?
Rickroll.
What can we do? We can change it to
Error.
C, right?
Error. Or kick.
Yeah.
That's the smallest, right?
I know.
Of course, we can do ERRC, but this is smaller.
E.
Or EIIC. EIIE, yeah, but this is.
ERRE.
Okay.
ERRE.
Okay, how about Ryan? RYAN. We can do
Stoop.
NAAN.
Nanny.
Or we can do RYYR. Or we can do
Stoop.
RAAR, right? You see, lots of options, right? Lots of options. But we want to return the smallest one, which I believe is this one.
Nan.
Stoop.
What's stoop?
Nothing.
Kick nan.
Kick nan.
Hello. What's the answer? How can we get it? What's the palindrome after minimum number operation? And if there are multiple answer, we will return the smallest one. What's the palindrome for that?
Return something.
You can do-
join, match,
you can
min,
do,
zip, s, colon, minus, 1.
Hella.
Hello.
HELEH.
Or you could do Olo. Or you could do Olo.
Yes, so this is the smallest. Why? How do you get it?
Because I use up your brain.
Yeah, what's your process of thinking? How do you
Just doing it by myself.
Can you describe to me how do you get this
Hello.
answer?
We return a string. Join.
Stoop.
Oi.
That's what you get.
Okay, so how can you describe to me how do you get this answer?
Since it's 5 letters, I go from the middle, which is L, and L doesn't affect any other since it's in the center. So and then we go backwards from L, so it's EL. So aside the middle is EL, and E goes before L, so it's EE, and then H goes before O, so it's H.
Okay, so that's very good. But this is odd number. How about HEAL here? So there is no middle. How do you do it?
So it's just without it. So we just skip the first part. So it's EL. E goes before L. So it's EE, and then so it's HEEH.
Well done. Okay, that's one way. Yeah, very good. Yes. Okay, so you just go from the middle. Yeah. Or we can go from the left, right? It doesn't matter, right? With 2-pointer, right? 2-pointer. It's the same thing. Same algorithm, just different approach. Okay. So look, H comes before O. So I replace this O with H. Move here. E comes before L. So we replace this L with E. I want to meet in the middle, right? This is the smallest, right? This is the smallest. We make it a palindrome along the way by comparing the corresponding characters. One time, if we're changing the character in place, then O1 space. Okay? If not, then we use the additional space to store the modified palindrome. Okay, let me write the code. Okay, so I will write a few algorithms, okay? And I want you to tell me which one you like.
The last one.
No, I'm not going to write the last one, okay?
Okay, the first one.
Define, no. Okay, F, this is S, right? So we need to get the length, right? Length S. So we need to go, both ways, right? So we can say L equals 0, R equals N minus 1, while L smaller than R, right? And then we need to append the middle one, right? Append the minimum of it. So we need to append the min, SL, and SR. Okay? L plus equal 1, R minus equal 1. So move in the middle. Okay? And after that, so we need to check if it's even size or odd size, right? If it's like 5 characters palindrome or if it's 6 character palindrome, depending on if it's odd or even, right? For example, like if it's AB, if the number is hello, or if the string is hair. Okay? We have this 2-pointer, left and right. When I meet in the middle, it could be this, or we have this, right? So depending on that, if the n is odd number, then we need to append or extend. For example, here after this we have the HEL, because the HEL is the smallest, right? HEL. So we want to reverse this bit. But without this, right? Reverse it will become LEH. But we want to skip the first character, so it become HELEH. And if this one, the smallest will be HE, and we want to append the second half, which is EH. Okay? Make sense? Yeah? Okay, I'm not going to write it. There's no space here. Okay, this is one way. Another way is simple, right? So for example, HEEL. Let's reverse it. It becomes OLLEH. Okay?
Ole.
And then we just compare each one. Which one is smaller? HELEH. Right? Simple, right? Reverse it and compare each one and make it. Okay? So this will be easy. So dot join. We want to do the map, and each one we want to do the min, which is the S. And we want to zip, right? We use the zip function. zip s and s colon minus 1. Okay, so zip function, this is s, this is s colon minus 1. When we zip it, and we want to do the mean, apply the mean function, and once we have that, this is an iterator, we want to join it. The idea is just to reverse it into page 1. Okay. But the thing with palindrome is that yeah, that's good. But the thing with palindrome is that I don't need to go over each one, right? If there are n characters, I don't need to check each character. Am I right? Because palindrome, the other half is exactly the same. So ideally, we need to compare the first one, first half, and then we change it, and then the second half it's we can change it. If we change it accordingly, then we don't need to compare. We don't need to compare the. We don't need to do this going through the whole array. If we translate this, to the code, it'll be, how can we translate this? So answer equals empty string. So for I in range n, okay, n is the length of the string. Answer dot append the minimum version of si, and what's the corresponding? If this is I, right, A, B, C, D, E. If this is I, the index of this is n minus I minus 1, right? But in Python, minus 1, we can use minus 1 to reference the last character, minus 2 to reference the second last character, am I right? Okay, so this will be S minus I minus 1. And then after that, then we can return dot join answer. Okay, you see? So we're going through this array and we compare with the corresponding one, H and O. H is the smallest. Okay, then we use H. E we compare with L. So basically this is similar to this, right? This is 2 pointer, but we are calculating the right pointer using this way, right? Because we know the left pointer, we know where is the corresponding right pointer. Minus I minus 1, minus I minus 1. Last lesson we talked about the 2 complements, right? This is actually equals to not I, okay? Not I, 2's complement. Remember, how do we store the negative numbers in computer? 15, how do we store minus 15 in computer, in 8-bit system? This is 15, right? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Minus 15 is 1, 1, 1, 1. Is this 15? Make it opposite. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then
1
plus 1. So this is negative 15 in computer. Yeah. We talk about why we want to store it this way, because we want to perform the subtraction using the same logic of addition. Okay. So look, this is 15. This is minus 15. If we add it together, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, extra 1, we throw it away. So we can replace these, right? These to this. So Si to S not I. Okay. This also we can write it as n minus I minus 1. Another way we don't need to use an additional array is that if we change the string into a list, right? Because string in Python is immutable. If we change it to list, then we'll be able to modify in place. So we can go through to the half, and then we compare. We just directly change the string in the palindrome, right? And then after that we convert it back to the palindrome string using the join. What have you learned today?
We have a string and then we just want to sort of make it a palindrome in the smallest operations, and you want to give a smallest answer, which is alphabetical order.
Okay, alphabetical. And what's the solution? How do we do it?
Do that 2-pointer thing.
2-pointer thing. Every time we choose the minimum one, right? Compare the corresponding characters. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. Bye bye. Bye.